What is the process for filing a claim after a bus accident? When you have been involved in a bus accident, the first step is to seek medical attention for any injuries you have sustained. Once you have been treated, you should gather as much evidence as possible, such as photographs of the scene, witness statements, and the bus driver's contact information. Next, you will need to contact an accidentlawyerattorneys.com who can guide you through the process of filing a claim. Your lawyer will investigate the accident, determine who is at fault, and negotiate with the insurance company on your behalf. If necessary, they may also file a lawsuit on your behalf to recover the maximum compensation for your damages. What are the most common causes of bus accidents? The most common causes of bus accidents include driver error, such as distracted driving, speeding, or driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Mechanical failures, such as faulty brakes or tires, can also lead to accidents. Poor road conditions, such as potholes or slick roads, can also contribute to accidents. In some cases, poor maintenance of the bus can lead to accidents, such as a failure to replace worn-out brakes or tires. Can I file a lawsuit if I was a passenger on the bus? Yes, as a passenger on a bus, you have the right to file a lawsuit if you were injured in an accident. You can file a claim against the bus driver, the bus company, or any other party that was responsible for the accident. Your accidentlawyerattorneys.com will help you determine who was at fault and take the necessary steps to recover compensation for your damages. What compensation can I receive for my injuries and damages in a bus accident case? If you have been injured in a bus accident, you may be eligible to receive compensation for your medical expenses, lost wages, and any other out-of-pocket expenses you have incurred as a result of the accident. Additionally, you may be able to recover compensation for pain and suffering, emotional trauma, and any other non-economic damages you have suffered. What is the statute of limitations for a bus accident claim? The statute of limitations for a bus accident claim varies depending on the state in which the accident occurred. In general, you have 2 to 3 years from the date of the accident to file a claim. However, it is important to contact an accidentlawyerattorneys.com as soon as possible after the accident so that they can advise you on the specific deadlines that apply to your case. How do I know if the bus driver was at fault for the accident? To determine if the bus driver was at fault for the accident, your accidentlawyerattorneys.com will investigate the circumstances of the accident and gather evidence, such as eyewitness statements, traffic camera footage, and the police report. They may also consult with experts in accident reconstruction to determine what happened and who was at fault. How do I prove negligence in a bus accident case? To prove negligence in a bus accident case, you must show that the bus driver or bus company had a duty to exercise reasonable care, and that they failed to fulfill that duty. This could include failing to follow traffic laws, failing to properly maintain the bus, or failing to properly train the driver. You must also show that this failure was the direct cause of your injuries. Can I file a claim against the bus company or the government if the accident involved a public transit bus? If the accident involved a public transit bus, such as a city or school bus, you may be able to file a claim against the bus company or the government. However, the process for doing so is different than for a private bus accident and may involve additional hurdles, such as government immunity and different deadlines for filing a claim. Your accidentlawyerattorneys.com can help you navigate the process and ensure that your rights are protected. What is the role of witnesses and evidence in a bus accident case? Witnesses and evidence are crucial in a bus accident case. Eyewitness statements can provide valuable information about what happened and who was at fault. Physical evidence, such as photographs, the bus, and the road conditions, can also help build your case. Your accidentlawyerattorneys.com will work to gather all relevant evidence and build a strong case to support your claim for compensation. What steps should I take after a bus accident to protect my rights and secure evidence? After a bus accident, it is important to take steps to protect your rights and secure evidence. You should seek medical attention for any injuries, gather contact information for witnesses, and take photographs of the scene, including the bus and any other vehicles involved. You should also contact an accidentlawyerattorneys.com as soon as possible to ensure that your rights are protected and that evidence is preserved. How long does a typical bus accident case take to resolve? The length of time it takes to resolve a bus accident case depends on many factors, such as the complexity of the case, the availability of evidence, and the willingness of the insurance company to settle. In some cases, a settlement can be reached within a few months, while in others, the case may take several years to resolve. Your accidentlawyerattorneys.com will work to resolve your case as quickly as possible, while also ensuring that you receive the maximum compensation for your damages. What happens if the bus driver was under the influence of drugs or alcohol at the time of the accident? If the bus driver was under the influence of drugs or alcohol at the time of the accident, this may be strong evidence of negligence. Your accidentlawyerattorneys.com will investigate the circumstances of the accident and gather evidence to support a claim for compensation, including toxicology reports and any criminal charges related to the driver's impairment. What if I was a pedestrian or driver of another vehicle involved in a bus accident? If you were a pedestrian or driver of another vehicle involved in a bus accident, you may be able to file a claim against the bus driver or bus company. Can I receive compensation for emotional and psychological damages in a bus accident case? Yes, in a bus accident case, you may be able to receive compensation for emotional and psychological damages, in addition to physical injuries.